What is the Western States Carpenters Pension Plan? It is a defined benefit plan which provides a fixed benefit amount at retirement. Once vested, this benefit cannot be taken away. This benefit is based on work hours reported and average contribution rate. For a normal pension at age 65 under the Western States Carpenters Pension Plan, you must have 5 vesting service credits, without a permanent break in service to become vested in the plan. For example, 1,000 hours or more annually equal 1 full vesting credit. Partial credit can be earned by working at least 300 hours in a calendar year. Your work hours may also earn other types of credit, such as a pension credit or a service pension eligibility credit. To obtain 1 full pension credit, you must work 1,200 or more hours in covered employment within a calendar year. However, partial pension credit is given by working a minimum of 300 hours in a calendar year. Pension credits are used to determine whether you meet the service requirements for certain types of pensions. Pension credit and service pension eligibility credit are accrued in the same way, except you may earn additional service pension eligibility credit in any year you work 1,900 hours or more. You may earn up to 1 pension credit, but you may accrue up to 1 4/12 service pension eligibility credits by working 2,200 hours in a year. Obtaining 30 service pension eligibility credits may qualify you for an early retirement without a reduction to your accrued benefit. Here is an example of the credits you earn annually based on how many hours you work in a calendar year. To start earning minimum partial vesting and service pension eligibility credit, you must work at least 300 hours in a calendar year. 700 hours is required to earn any pension benefit for the year. Working 1,000 hours will earn you 1 vesting credit, and 1,200 hours will earn you 1 pension and service pension eligibility credit. The plan provides vested participants several types of pensions at the time of retirement, depending on various factors such as age, credits, related credit, and years of service. You may qualify for a normal pension if you are at least age 65 and have 5 or more vesting service credits. To qualify for an early retirement, you will need to be at least age 55, but under the age of 65. You will also need to be vested with at least 10 pension credits and no permanent breaks in service. For a regular pension, you may retire at age 65 with an unreduced benefit if you have accumulated at least 10 years of pension credits. Or at age 62 if your credits were accrued before January 1st of 2011. You may also use related credit earned under another Carpenter plan or affiliated plan. There is no minimum age requirement for a service pension if you have 30 service pension eligibility credits, and there is no reduction in benefit if you are below normal retirement age. Your benefit amount is calculated based on how many hours you work during a calendar year. Beginning 2021, participants earn a monthly benefit of $200 per year for 1,800 hours worked, if the average hourly contribution rate is $5 or more. However, if the average hourly contribution was $2.50 per hour, then the benefit accrual rate would be $100 when multiplied by the 0.5 benefit factor. In this 5-year example, Joe Carpenter earned 5 pension credits between the years 2024 through 2028. In the years where he worked more than 1,900 hours, Joe earned additional service pension eligibility credit, and by 2028, he will have a little over 5.8 service pension eligibility credits towards his service pension. By 2028, the accumulated monthly value of his pension for those 5 years will be $1,044, with 43 cents. There are several payment options at the time of retirement. The first option is a single life annuity, which is the normal form of payment for plan participants who are not married. Payments last for the participant's lifetime, with a minimum of 36 months. A 50% qualified surviving spouse pension, which is the most common type of pension for married participants. The primary benefit is reduced based on the difference between your and your spouse's age, and in the event of your death, your spouse will receive 50% of the primary benefit for their lifetime. If you are married and choose any other form of payment, your spouse's consent is required. There is also a 75% qualified surviving spouse pension option, which gives your surviving spouse 75% of the pension amount you were receiving, and joint and survivor option for your designated beneficiary. This last option provides your beneficiary 50% or 100% of your monthly pension after your death, but requires a 24-month waiting period. If you are a participant in a merged plan, any benefits earned prior to the merger date will be administered according to the rules of the original plan. Any hours worked after the merger date will be administered according to the rules of the Western States Carpenters Pension Plan. Your service in any merged plan and the Western States Carpenters Pension Plan will be counted together toward the vesting and service requirements in each plan. If you have any questions regarding your pension, call the CSAC Administrative Office and follow us on social media to stay up to date on the latest benefit updates.